Today we're going to be talking about the GoPro Seeker backpack for mountain biking or for any action sport, I guess, you would prefer to use it for. There are many ways to carry your tools with you. As far as mountain biking goes, you can bring a wedgie. It's good for bringing tools, and very small so you can't bring too much, but that's one way to bring your basic needs. And then it comes to backpacks. And I've tried everything. I've used something like this that was very cheap, and this is good for having a bladder full of water and your basic tools. It does have the waist strap to get it nice and tight, so it's okay. However, there's always been the issue of wanting to bring all of my camera accessories. Whether it's my GoPro stuff, it's the the mounts, the attachments, the Sony 4K handheld camera. If you want to stop and have sessions and have all this stuff with you, finally found something nice to bring it all, which is the GoPro Seeker, and I've been using it for about a month now, and we'll talk a little bit more about it, and maybe it's right for you. So now we can look at the GoPro Seeker. A little bit better up close. Your top compartment, up to 6 GoPros or any action camera that you want. There are removable Velcro slots in here for you to adjust it how you prefer. You're able to put batteries, whatever else you need in here safely, and that's on the top for you to easily access when you're on the trail, or have a friend grab it out quick when you're trying to take your backpack off yourself. Front has a small pocket here. You're able to put your phone or anything like that in there. The seams are all taped, so it's not waterproof, but they are water resistant, weather resistant. It does work well. I've had this thing caked in mud and have had no issues. Integrated chest harness does strap up here. I'll put that on and show you how that looks. It has an attachment here on the shoulder strap for just if you're not doing anything crazy. Maybe if you're on a hike or something, it's a good spot. On the side, this is the selfie stick. It straps in up top and on the bottom. You're able to get a really cool over the shoulder shot with it, and I'll hook that up and show you as well how that looks. On the front of it, they do have the slots. I haven't used them for anything yet, but you can hook a beaner up to it or whatever you'd like to strap to the front. I really like this because it feels very snug, and it has plenty of pull strings to really get it adjusted to the way you like it. And my other chest strap, it seems like it just wobbles too much. Like that. And you're ready to hit the trails. So, integrated chest mount. Big fan, very solid. It really doesn't move around too much on you. I have not used it with a gimbal yet. The gimbal is a little bit heavier, so when I do that, I'll update everyone. I think it's not going to have any issues because it does feel very, very solid. And once you got it on, it is very easy to get out of it. If you got to take a piss, I guess you wouldn't have to take this off. You had to take a piss, but if you want to get into your bag, you simply just get those out right there. 1, 2. Very easy stuff. I have faith that you could probably figure it out. It does have a spot in the back for you to put a hydration pack in there. So I will take everything out now so you can see what kind of potential this bag has and what you can get to fit in yourself. I have it stuffed right now. I would never have it this full, but I want you to be able to see how much you can get in there if you chose to. So the back of it, behind the ventilated pads, we've got that. The top, where the goodies are, got the Hero 5. We got a 3 Plus. I usually keep something to keep them protected in there. I've got the backpack for the 3 Plus. We've got the housing for the 3 Plus. The Hero 5 is nice because it's already waterproof. Then the Hero 5 housing as well. So those you can fill up with your GoPros. And then on the inside here, you always got your tool to keep them tight, a spare battery for the 3 Plus. Here, like I said earlier, is a great spot for the phone. I like to run Strava whenever I ride, so I always have that with me. So now we've got all sorts of good stuff in here as well. You always keep a bag full of attachments for the GoPros, and this is waterproof as well. If you get in a pinch and you need to cover something, you can. It's just something taking up space. Another wedgie to go under a buddy's seat in case they forgot tools. They got to use the burger. The inside of the cheeseburger is a spare tube, a CO2 tank. Throw a multi-tool in there, and then you can laugh at them. And here I always bring this with me. Pop the one of the GoPros on there, and you can get some good footage that way. What's nice about this too is once you're riding, I'm able to hook this through and actually have no issues riding around with that hooked there. That way I can quickly access it when I need to. So back in here, there's the main pocket behind the top flap. So I'll throw my wallet in there. Always have hot hands. This is the Northeast, upstate New York, and I'll ride all year long. Doesn't matter. You've got your wires for the GoPros to upload wherever you want. Always good to have an extra CO2 when you're running tubeless. Just another piece laying around. Chest mount for when your buddy doesn't have one. This is, the stock GoPro chest mount. Here, able to fit. This has the Sony 4K action camera, or sorry, not an action camera, the handheld camera, and all its accessories in there. It's kind of hard to see in the bag, but there is space in there. What do we got here? This is a padded pouch right here. Multi-tool, probably more CO2. And that pretty much empties that out. Let's see. So you can definitely fit a lot in there. It's up to you how you pack it and what you pack it with. But good stuff. So I got it set up. We've got the integrated shoulder mount that's always there. I took the chest harness off, and right now I've got the over-the-shoulder selfie stick and it's pretty cool. You can go flying through the trails with it. You just got to be careful. You can snag it on a tree branch, and it would either be funny or you'd get jacked up pretty good. Either way, it would be on camera, so it's a win-win. And then we can easily also, I mean, it's probably overkill, but if you want to be that guy, then we can really get crazy and get that chesty on there too. But basically, it's very user-friendly, easy to get used to, and I mean, if you want to bring all your stuff with you, keep it safe, then this is definitely the way to go. Simple as that. So, in the description, I'll have an Amazon link and a Best Buy link where you can find it. And if you get one and you love it, let me know. There is also another backpack. It's like identical. I don't know. I haven't seen it in person, but on Amazon, I think it's called Dekasi. It's like DEK. I don't know what it is, but it's a knockoff, and it's basically the same thing. So if anyone has seen that or has it, let me know what it's like. You can get everything in there. No problem.
I feel like, yeah, I'm sure they have told me about this. And I'm not picky, so I'll eat it.
So, if you like all of this, please subscribe, like the video, and let me know what you think. And I don't know, ride hard. We'll see you out there.